Welcome back to my channel, guys, and it's time for the very first video of the spring 2025 season of anime. It's been a long journey to this series, so I'm excited that I can do another season of first impression videos. If you want me to give the first impression of your favorite series that's releasing, let me know in the comment section of any of these first impression videos. There's a lot of you guys that definitely follow these first impressions, and you let me know what you guys want me to watch, and I'll for sure watch them. As of right now, I do have a plan to watch as many as possible, but there's always some that fall through the cracks, so I'll make sure that your favorites are not one of those. Today's going to be on the anime called the Unaware Atelier Master. It did release today, time of recording, but by the time this video posted, it'll probably be yesterday. So that's where it is. One episode. It is dubbed and subbed. You can find it on Crunchyroll. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. It helps tremendously, especially during the season when a lot of people are looking for first impressions and reviews. Make sure you point them this way so they guys can see more and more of those series, and I do appreciate the support. By no means this is a ways a ways to pay bills for me at all, but it is a hobby that I really love enjoying, so make sure you help me grow, because I have been growing lately and I do appreciate the support that I've been receiving lately. So okay, oh yeah, one last thing, my channel has been in kind of hiatus. I brought it back last week. It was in hiatus for 2 weeks. I will have an update on that for you guys very soon. So just if you want that to know what's going on, you guys can watch that. So okay, so the anime is called The Unaware Atelier Master, and it is found on Crunchyroll. It does follow the so it's Otherworld series, but it also follows the trope where it's kind of like an OP character who doesn't know he's OP, essentially. And we've had at least one of those series for a while, almost every season. Not every season, but almost every season. It's either the villainous or just a random adventurer or whatever. He doesn't know that he's OP. Very much similar in this series. So we follow a white-haired boy who he is part of an S rank, the best rank, or the best team that there is right now, and he's very proud of it. But he is, at the end of the day, a bag boy, a maid. He's really not much. He's just there to carry on the odd jobs of the team, and the team doesn't really respect him. And in fact, in the beginning of the episode, the team does a mission, and when they're done, they kick him out. They say, hey, you're pretty weak. Like, there's a certain rule that we have to follow, and that is we can only have 4 people in the team, and we want someone stronger. We want someone that can actually help us get to double S rank, which they do in this episode, because they kick him out. And yeah, that's what ends up happening. They kick him out, and the episode after the opening starts there. He is trying to find a job, and he goes into the guild, and there's not much they can do about it, so he starts getting odd jobs, and that's really the entire episode. Is him doing 2 odd jobs and not knowing that he's doing such an amazing job about it. The first job, it's construction, and before we get to the job, he does like try to carry some bags of dirt inside the guild, and the girl who's helping him doesn't realize that they're magical bags. In fact, they measure mana. The more mana he has, the more they struggle to carry them, and he struggled a lot. So she finds out later on in the episode, but she basically was trying to test him if he can do construction, and he kind of seemed like he could, so he sends them out, and reluctantly the guy who's in charge takes him in. He's like, bears can't be choosers, and he leaves him alone for 3 hours to do the job, to fix as much as possible. And he tells him, I will pay you for whatever you do. If you do nothing, you get paid nothing. If you do an okay job, you get paid okay, so on and so forth. Well, he ends up doing a better job than he expected, like way better. He finished like a whole section of the wall that he didn't expect him to do. In fact, he pays him a lot of money, and after I think 2 days of work, maybe 3 days of work, he fires him because he's doing so much good of a job that he's putting everyone else out of a job. So he gets paid what he has up front. He's like, I'm gonna give you the rest to the guild, and he doesn't know that, but we as viewers see that he gets like 200 golden coins for this job, which again, that means nothing in this world, but it's a lot of money for them. So, second job, he's in the guild trying to find another job. He just got fired from this one. He doesn't know why. And he ends up being hired by a girl who doesn't want to go through all the paperwork and all the assignments that she has to do to post a job. And she hires him to basically help her cave and find crystals. She wants to sell crystals and make money out of it. So she uses him. There's like this whole scene in the middle where she's being a little bit too loose to see how trustworthy he is. He ends up being very trustworthy, but he's also very like, oh no, you shouldn't be like this with me. I'm a boy, you're a girl, so on and so forth. It's cute. And then we see what he is up to, and he is able to find crystals real fast and create them for her to sell. So she's still kind of like doubting the fact that they're valuable at all. She goes to a friend, and the friend ends up telling her like, you need to not tell anyone about these crystals. These are really good crystals. Sell them just to me. I will be able to distribute them, but these are like prestige crystals. And yeah, like it ends up being that she gets like 500 golden coins for the crystals that he mined in a few hours. It's crazy. She goes back to the guild, finds out that he belonged in the S rank team that now is a double S rank. She's like, he's crazy good. He doesn't know that he is, and he's like, we need to basically keep his abilities a secret. And the episode ends with her returning to him in the forest, and while he was waiting, he's built this whole house already. He's like, oh yeah, I mean, this was my project that I had while you were gone. And she's like, a house? You don't know how unusual that is for someone to do in just an evening. And he's like, oh, we used to do it all the time in my village. So yeah, that's in a nutshell this episode. Is it good? If you like OP character type of series where you know that he's going to be basically doing everything perfect or everything good, maybe defend his honor here and there and protecting the ones he loves, so on and so forth, and maybe getting some revenge for the ones that treat him wrong. That's basically this series. I don't see it being any better. I really liked this trope when it was a brand new trope. It just seemed so fresh and funny. Now that we have so many of these, it's kind of like, okay, well, we've seen this already. So I don't think it's going to get a lot of love. I just going to be honest. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. It is the first one of the season, so we'll see what else we get. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you again so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I do have one more to record today, so hopefully you guys will see both of these videos today. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.